Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm going to give you about a minute to come on. All right. I'm just trying something new here. Can we come on? Just put in what city, state, country you're from. Okay. Can we come on? Just put in what city, state, country you're from. Okay. Can we come on? Just put in what city, state, country you're from. All right. Okay. Things are looking pretty good here. Okay, I'm just going to make a little adjustment here. Okay. It's just a new background and new look I'm trying here. So just be patient with me for a minute here. See what we got. Okay. All right. Okay, look, we got a good subject today that we're going to talk about. Very good subject. So we ask that you share. Hello, Miss Walker. Okay. We ask that you share. Okay. I'm going to try a little something different here today. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds. Okay. It's a new background here. Okay. I would like to see a little more of my body. Okay. Okay. Pull that back a little bit for me. You can, just a little bit. Okay. That's good. Let's see what we got with that. Okay. Can we tip it down just a little bit? Oh, right there. Okay. Just a little better. Okay, I think that's a little better. Okay. All right. Well, look, go ahead on and get started. Hello, everyone. I'm your teacher and spiritual doctor of health and healing, Dexter L. Jones. Hello, Laquita. God bless you. Let's go ahead on and make our disclaimer, and that is that the statement that you're here today have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. In the statements of product we talk about, we're not here to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. This is for educational purposes only, not meant to take the place of your qualified medical practitioner. We're here to educate you, to inform you, to inspire you, to enlighten you, to give you the knowledge that you need for health, wellness, and healing. I want you to know today that it's the will of God. I mean, the divine will of God that you be in health. Okay. This is the year for no more sick days. No more sick days. So, in order to have no more sick days, there are certain things you're going to have to do to get your health back. Okay. So, our topic for today is what can I do to get my health back? Okay. What can I do to get my health back? Here's the number one thing that you must do in order to get your health back. You know, I've had people that have been watching me for several years, and finally they decided to go on the website and purchase some products. But they've been watching me for years. Some has been watching me for months, and but I have one lady that had not. She's been watching me for like 2 years, and what I want to share today is what can I do to get my health back? And here's the number one thing. You must come to a decision. I know that sounds simple, but you have to come to a decision that this is what I'm going to do to get my health back. And until you come to a decision, guess what? Nothing is going to happen. You can choose to that. Nothing's going to happen. You're not going to make any moves. Nothing's going to change until you come to a decision to get your health back. And listen, when you come to a decision, there's power in that decision because now you're ready to make a move. You know, I often tell the story about, you've heard the story also about the individual, and it's just a story, it's more like a parable, about the individual that had, um, was about to drown. Actually, he was in like in the ocean and he was about to drown. And he prayed to God and that God would deliver him from this ocean so he would not drown. Okay. So he began to pray that God would deliver him. So a boat came by, a boat came by and said, "Hello, sir, get in the boat so you won't drown. Because if you don't get in the boat, you're going to drown." His response was, "Listen, I've already prayed. I'm waiting on the Lord. I believe God, he's going to deliver me." So the boat went on. Then next, a ship came by and said, "Sir, you need to get in the boat because if not, you get in the ship. If not, you're going to drown." He said, "No, I'm waiting on the Lord. Okay, I'm not going to make a move. I believe God that he will answer my prayer." So the ship went on. And last but certainly not least, a helicopter came by to get him. Said, "Sir, we need you to get in this helicopter because if not, you are going to drown." And the man's response was, "No, I'm waiting on the Lord. Okay, I prayed already. God's going to answer my prayer." So you know what happened, don't you? The man died. And once he died, the story goes that he went to heaven. And when he went to heaven, he came before God. And he began to question God. "Why didn't you rescue me? I mean, I prayed, I believed, I waited on you that you would deliver me." And God said, I sent you a ship, I sent you a boat, and I sent you a helicopter. That was my way of delivering you. Okay. But he didn't take advantage of either one of them. And what happened, like I said, God said, "I sent you what you needed," but he would not take it. My point is this here. God has already sent you what you need to get your health back. Okay. And what you need, of course, is the greatest plant on the planet, which is Moringa oleifera. But until you come to a decision to purchase that product, nothing's going to happen. Many times people say, "I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God. I'm waiting on God." Listen, can I be honest with you? God is waiting on you. You're not waiting on God. God is waiting on you to make a move because your will is the strongest part of you. And until you will to do something, then nothing's going to happen. You've heard the definition of insanity. Insanity is doing the same thing, but expecting different results. Okay. You're not going to get in different results. Why? Because you're doing the same thing. There's someone else said, if you want something that you've never had, then you got to do something that you've never done. Okay. So many of you, all your life, you have basically just focused on pharmaceutical drugs. And of course, we never tell anybody to stop taking the medicine. Okay. We say, just do what we tell you. And the doctor's going to do one or two things. Either he's going to reduce your dosage or he can take you off your medicine. Hello, Maddie. He can do one or two things. The reason because numbers don't lie. Okay. So you have to come to a decision. And once you come to a decision, folks, all heaven will come to your rescue and help you to get from where you are to where you want to be, from sickness to health, from disease to wellness. But you have to come to a decision and make up your mind to do something different. Okay. And like I said, we don't tell anybody to stop taking the medicine. But I had an individual to come on my live the other day. Of course, he stipulated that Mr. Jones don't tell anybody to stop taking the medicine. But he was on 13 different medications. 13, folks. So what did he do? He decided that he wanted to take himself off of it. Folks, he took himself off all 13 of his medicine. Now listen to this here. This has been over a year. Okay? His health completely reversed. Everything that was going on in his body completely reversed. And listen, the man was dealing with prostate for 20 years. 20 years. His doctor could not believe the reversal that happened in his body. What was he taking? He was taking the miracle pack. Okay? That's what he was taking, was the miracle pack. And it helped to bring his body back into a state of homeostasis. As I say often, right now, if there's anything going on in your body is out of balance. Okay? You got to get your body back in balance. And nothing does that greater than moringa, because moringa is what's called an adaptogen, which means it brings your body back into balance. Excuse me, back into balance. Listen, you got family members, and so do I, that will not come to a decision to do what they need to do to get their health back. I have people in my family, I'm sure you do as well, that I've talked with, as an old saying goes, till you're blue in the face. As a matter of fact, I don't even talk with them anymore. Okay, about the foods that they are eating that's causing the problem that they're dealing with. You know, one of the main enemies of mankind is sugar. Sugar is your enemy, and I tell them you got to get off the sugar. Nevertheless, they're still dealing with the pain, the aches, but they won't give up the sugar. No, and I tell them over and over, sugar causes inflammation in the body, but they won't come to a decision to give up the sugar, so they will not get their health back. Okay, that one simple thing, just coming to a decision, changes everything. Okay, so I don't want you to be one of those people that would not come to a decision. I want you to come to a decision and stick with your decision so that you can begin to experience the best health you've ever had in your life. I tell people 2025 is the year to thrive. This is your year for your health to thrive. 2025. Okay? Excuse me. And you can do that when you begin to give your body those 90 essential nutrients that it must have on a daily basis. The 60 minerals, the 16 vitamins, the 12 amino acids, the 3 fatty acids on a daily basis is what it must have. And folks, there's no way around it. Okay? There's no way around it. When God created these bodies, you have over 100 trillion cells. And listen to this here. 2 things that those cells must have. There's 2 things it must have. And there's no way around it. It must have oxygen, and folks, it must have nutrients. There's no way around it. The health of your cells determines the health of your body. Did you hear that? The health of your cells determines the health of your body. Most people are sick because their cells are sick. But once their cells become healthy, their body becomes healthy. Okay? That's just the way it works. That's the way that God has designed it to work. By getting our cells healthy. And our body will follow suit. Okay? So let's do that. Okay? Let's get on the right track. Let's continue to share. Let our family members know that there's a better way, and that God has provided a better way. As the scripture says in Psalms 104:14, it said, and he gave herbs for the service of man. You know, God loved mankind, and he's doing everything in his power to help mankind to live a healthy life, a good life, a prosperous life, a blessed life. You know, the Bible says that, John 10:10, it said the thief, that old devil, come to steal, to kill, and to destroy. Okay, I mean, that's a whole sermon right there. But then it say, Jesus said, I'm come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. Who would not want an abundant life? And you cannot have an abundant life when you're in bad health. Listen, I don't care how spiritual you are. If your health is bad, if you're sick, you're bedridden, you can't hardly get around, that's not an abundant life. Even if you got plenty of money, I'm telling you, if you don't have good health, listen, you just got plenty of money, but you're still sick. But why not have plenty of money and plus good health? Listen, plus you're serving the Lord. I mean, that's a winning combination. Look, that's the good life. Okay, that's the good life. And that's the life that God has designed for every man on the planet to live. And his word is 3 John 2. I wish to be loved. That word beloved means someone that is greatly loved. He says, beloved, I wish above all things that you would prosper and be in health, even as your soul prosper. Come on, somebody. That's total life prosperity right there. And it's the will of God for your life. Hello, Mr. Kinsey. I was just talking about you. It's the will of God for your life. So let's do it God's way. Okay, life is great, but life is not so great when you are sick, when you have to take 10, 15, 20 medicines a day. I've talked with people that was taking 25 different medications, folks. I mean, you think about what the body's going through to consume all of that medicine on a daily basis. The body's not made for that. It's not made for pharmaceutical drugs, period. It's made for the herbs of the field, folks. That's what it's made for. Now, of course, you know, I'm not telling you to stop taking your medicine, okay? But I'm telling you, the core of your problem is that your body's malnourished. Of course, I'm drinking my moringa tea, but that's the core of your problem. And it's an easy solvable problem. You can solve it very easy, okay? But you just have to get on this health journey and begin to take your health back. And you just have to come to a decision. Don't watch me for the next 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, the next year, okay? And then say, okay, I'm going to just give this a try. Why don't you give it a try now? You got everything to gain, nothing to lose. Everything to gain and nothing to lose. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, if I had sickness and disease in my body, let's just take pain. If I had pain in my knee, real bad pain or pain in my body, listen, if somebody told me that if you took horse manure and rubbed it on and it would take away the pain, folks, listen, if I'm in chronic pain like that, I'm gonna go get me some horse manure. I'm gonna rub it on so I can get rid of this pain. Now, of course, I'm not gonna go outside with it on, but while I'm at home, I'm gonna rub it on to get rid of this pain. Pain is bad, folks. If you don't know what chronic pain is, I talk with people all the time that deals with chronic pain. We had a customer come in today. Oh, she's been through turmoil, shoulder, operation after operation, neck pain, hand pain. I mean, just pain. But guess what? Somebody introduced her to moringa. Let me show it to you. Somebody introduced her to our moringa pain relief oil and salve, folks. Right there. You see that? Somebody told her about this stuff here, folks. And let me tell you, it worked for her. When she came in, Miss Jones put some on her shoulder. Folks, she can feel the relief right away. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, she was so happy. Of course, she purchased some of the pain relief salve combo. And it made a difference just that quick. So, yes, I would use horse manure if I didn't know anything else to get rid of this pain. So, likewise, you today, come to a decision. That's what this whole message is about today. Come to a decision. You know, Mr. Kinsey came to a decision a year ago when he was dealing with all these different issues, folks, on 13 medications, dealing with all different issues. cholesterol was always between 310 and 260. And folks, his cholesterol today is 145. Come on, somebody. I'm trying to tell you. Cholesterol 145. And it was not the pharmaceutical drug that brought it down, folks. It was God's superfood, the Miracle Pack. Okay? So we're here to tell you. Listen, we're shouting it from the rooftop. You should be shouting it from the rooftop to your family, to your friends, to your neighbors. Listen, you should go to your neighbor's house and begin to talk with your neighbors, and one you know, and say, listen, I know you're dealing with this situation. You're dealing with blood pressure. You're dealing with diabetes. You're dealing with aches and pains. Listen, come see a man, okay, that is helping people to get their health back. Give them our YouTube page. Give them our Facebook page. Give them our TikTok page. Okay, let them go up there. Spread the word. Get the word out. Okay, so people can get their health back. No need to keep suffering needlessly when so many other people have gotten their health back. Okay, I'm telling you, folks, Mr. Kids is an example. I mean, just amazing. His whole life has changed, folks. Okay, listen, this is not paid advertisement. Okay, he wants to share because he's got such amazing results. He wants other people to know. It's as simple as that. Okay, and I said before, he came on one of our broadcasts on our Testimony Tuesday and gave his own testimony, folks. Amazing. He can tell you some things. Okay, so let's do this right. Let's begin to become proactive, take personal responsibility for our own health, and become intentional, because no one is going to care for your health like you. No one. There's no doctor out there that cares for your health like you do. Okay, so you got to become personal responsibility for your own health. It is better to take the powder or the capsules. Either one is fine, just depends on which one you prefer, because I want you to get what you're going to take. Okay, some people can't take capsules. Had a customer come in today, say, I can't do capsules. I can't take no pills. So she got the powder. Now I got some people come in and say, oh, I don't like that. I don't like powder. So they take the capsule. So whatever you prefer, either one of them, you're going to get results. Okay, you're going to get results. And as I often say, folks, give me 90 days. Now, many of you are going to see results before 90 days, but give me 90 days. 90 days is like the target mark. It's like the time that it takes your body to really rejuvenate, okay, and come back into a state of homeostasis. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, any other questions we have today? Just want to come on for a few minutes to share that with you. Okay, listen, go get the Moringa, go get the Miracle Pack. Excuse me, go get the Moringa tea. We got the Moringa ginger, the Moringa ginger lemon tea in. We also got, I don't talk about this much, but look here, folks. This is the Moringa deodorant. Excellent. Excellent. You're going to love it. 24-hour protection. Listen, there's no alcohol, no paraben, no aluminum. I'm telling you, this is it. All of this other deodorant out here, a lot of it has aluminum in it, alcohol in it, parabens in it. Okay, go with the natural. Go with the natural. Right here. See that? 24-hour protection. Go with it, folks. All right, there you go. So we got everything you need. Okay, remember now, once you begin taking the Miracle Pack, then get off of the other herbs and vitamins that you're taking, because you won't need them anymore. Okay, I'm gonna save you a lot of money and a lot of time. I'm telling you. I had a customer that was taking like 25 different herbs a day. She said, I'm so tired of taking all these herbs. She said, it's a job. It has become a job. So we want to free you up from a job. Yes, you can. The hibiscus, yes, you can. Yes, I like that hibiscus also. Absolutely. Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, it's time to really streamline your. I don't like to use the word diet, but I use it because it's what people understand. It's time to really streamline your diet. Get out of your cabinets, out of your refrigerator, all the foods that are bad. Remember, Hippocrates said, "Let your food be your medicine, and your medicine be your food." Okay, food plays a major role in your health. And as soon as you can begin to cut back and get rid of those things out of your life, the fried food, the processed food, the pork, the sodas, the sugar, things of that nature, I'm telling you, you'll see a major improvement in your health just by getting rid of those things there. Okay? All right. So if there's nothing else, nobody have any other questions, we're gonna call it a day. We're still at the store, of course. We're going to be here till 5 o'clock today, so you still have time to come by the store and get the products that you need. Okay, and remember, folks, all moringa is not the same. Okay, so don't listen. Don't go on Amazon and these other places trying to get moringa. Okay, you don't know how long this stuff has been sitting in the warehouse. For one, listen, our moringa goes out daily, folks. So there's nothing sitting around here for weeks. I guarantee you that nothing sitting around here for weeks. Okay, because we're shipping it out all over. So, and 90% of the moringa anyway has additives, fillers, and preservatives in it. Okay, we want you to get the best of the best, and that's why we come to you to share with you the most premium and most potent moringa in the world. And it comes from Africa and India. That's where we get it from, okay? All right. Okay, so if nothing else, then we're just gonna call it a day. I want to say, first of all, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. Okay, remember, I'm your teacher and spiritual doctor of health and healing, Dexter L. Jones. Remember, 3 John 2 says, Beloved, I wish above all things that you would prosper and be in health, even as your soul prosper. God bless you. Have a good evening. See you next time. Bye bye. Mhm.